Hello, my name is Quintella White. I started this podcast to motivate and encourage individuals diagnosed with various medical health challenges. With a personal diagnosis of multiple sclerosis, I aim to inspire individuals of all ages to reclaim their dreams and redefine their lives in spite of their disabilities. Welcome to Motivation Station, hosted by myself, Quintella White. Hey y'all, I'm back. Welcome to Motivation Station episode 2. And I'm still excited. Okay, today's episode, we're going to change it up a little bit. I know the last time I told y'all that today we were going to discuss 3 tips to try to bring you from that place where you feel lost, defeated, and cheated, hopeless. We're gonna switch it up. I decided that I believe it's gonna be best if we do one focus point per episode. I think that'll be better. So today on episode 2, I'm excited, y'all. On episode 2, I believe our focus point today is going to be positivity. That's the first step to your success. That's the first step to leaving that place where you feel like you are lost, hopeless, cheated, you can't accomplish your dreams. First step is positivity. And I had to, and again, y'all, I felt all of those things. Lost, cheated, forgotten, sad, just you name it, I felt it. So the first step to get you guys to feeling better, you have to make up your mind, and this is what I had to do. You have to make up your mind that you are going to remain positive. Positivity is the key. No matter what. When you wake up in the morning, you have to have your mindset that I will remain positive. Leave the negative side alone. Leave it alone, y'all. It's no good. Pack that negativity up and put it in a garbage bag and just throw it away. Like no more negative. Positivity is the key. And something else that I had to do from a personal, like this was my main thing. Beating myself up. At the end of the day, it's a diagnosis. It doesn't define who you are. It doesn't define your personality. It doesn't say who you are. It's just a diagnosis. So, positivity. So we all going to make up our minds that we going to remain positive. I'm telling y'all, we going to get there. When we get a couple of episodes down the road, and I start like opening up for questions and comments, and y'all gonna be getting at me, y'all gonna say, "Girl, we feel so good." Like I'm telling y'all, oh boy, if you had asked me this some years ago, would I be here? I didn't see it at all. But so backing up, beating yourself up. Beating ourselves up is not acceptable. Positivity and beating yourself up, they don't go together. So we're going to stop beating ourselves up. And I did that a lot. Beat myself up. It's not good. It's not healthy. And when you stay positive, when you're positive, you feel good. When you positive, you want to smile. When you positive, you're happier. It just works. Just positivity. So we all going to set our minds on positivity. Positivity is the key. Negativity has no room here. No room here. So when I say, let me give y'all an example. Because again, I can relate. I walk through a lot of this stuff. When I say beating myself up, my diagnosis, being diagnosed with MS, multiple sclerosis. Let me give a good example. Cooking. I enjoy, before being diagnosed with MS, and I've been diagnosed a long time ago, but before things took a turn for the worse for me a few years ago, I had a really bad relapse in 2020. I had a really horrible relapse, and it did not put me in a good place. Um, and I just used to beat myself up. Oh, cooking. I love cooking. I love getting in my kitchen. I love to cook. I love to bake. And literally something that I beat myself up about a lot was before I had the bad relapse in 2020. I literally could get in my kitchen and cook a meal, a dessert, hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, 2.5 hours, quick. I'm that person where if I start a task, I give myself a time that I want to be done. I'm not a person that's going to, I know it's our human side to procrastinate a little, but I'm that person. If I start this task, I want to finish this task. I'm not going to let a task linger for days and days and days and days. That ain't my person. That's just not my way. So for me, something I beat myself up about bad is, again, back to the cooking. It takes me longer now. It takes me longer. Again, a meal I could do in 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours maybe. Now it's taking me 4 hours, 5 hours, and I just was not comfortable with that. I didn't understand. I just wasn't comfortable. I was unhappy about it, and that's something that I beat myself up about. Oh, it takes me so long in the kitchen. Oh, it's so frustrating. Why I can't cook it fast like I used to. And I literally would replay that in my head all day long, every day. That's an example of how I beat myself up. So we gotta stop that. No more beating yourself up. Beating yourself up is not an option. Don't worry about how long it takes you to complete the task. Just be happy that you can complete the task. And if you have to take breaks, and it's okay. And back to the part when I was saying about how if I start a task, I want to finish the task. I'm not going to let the task linger for days and days and days. By me, I'm used to, I could do the task in 30 minutes, or I could do the task in an hour. Now I have to take a break in between the tasks, and it's okay. It's okay to take a break. It's okay if you have to sit down for 10 minutes, and I had to learn that. Because I used to beat myself up like, oh no, it take me so long. Now I gotta sit down. Now I gotta take a break. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you get it done. All that matters is you did it and you doing it. So you just wake up again. Wake up with that positive mindset. You make your mind up that negativity has no room here. Negativity has no room in your life. You have to make your mind up. You have to be determined that you are going to stay positive. I promise y'all. Shift that mind to positive and turn off that negativity. Don't focus on that. Don't even give negativity any room, because all it does is just bring you down, make you feel drained, make you feel tired, make you feel exhausted. When you positive, you're gonna smile like me. When you on the positive side, you just gonna feel good. You're gonna feel great. You're gonna be happier. Another good tip to staying on the positive side is, and this is another personal experience. Surround yourself with positivity. I had to learn that as well. What we take in and what we around, y'all know the saying, you are the company you keep. I know y'all have heard that before. When you flipping through your TV, or when going through your phone or whatever, listen to uplifting things. Listen to things that are encouraging to you. Listen to things that make you smile. Watch things that make you laugh. Don't, y'all, I used to watch all them FBI files and new detectives, all them killing and, and it's not wrong watching low, crime stuff if that's your thing. But again, just make sure in order to stay on that positive side and leave that negative side, you have to every day. I think it would be great if each and every one of y'all, and this is what I do as well, every day I have to take in something. I have to take in some type of positivity, like listening to some, even if it's something for 5 minutes, a 5 minute listen to, even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even if you if you have a time of the day where you have like earpods in or you listening to music or something, take 5 minutes to just listening to some encouraging music. Just taking, and all of that is going to help to feed your positivity. Positivity, like I'm telling you, positivity is the key. And I do not want y'all, my viewers, to misunderstand me. Just because I am saying stay positive, that does not mean that you are supposed to ignore the hard stuff. Because hard stuff is going to happen. You are going to have a bad day. I've had a lot of them. And it's okay. Just because I'm saying make up your mind that you're going to stay positive, you don't have to walk around and ignore that something is difficult for you. Or this is hard, or you having a bad day, because you human and you gonna have bad days. We all have them. We all, someone without being diagnosed with a medical condition have bad days. So we also don't put yourself in a different category, because you're gonna have a bad day as well, and it's okay. It is okay. And another thing, staying positive does not mean that you are supposed to walk around with a fake smile and saying that you're okay when you're really not. I've been there, done that. That doesn't mean that. I don't want y'all to confuse the two things. Don't confuse it. Don't walk around with a fake smile saying that you're okay and you're not. Because it's okay. It is okay. You're going to have bad days. And if you're not okay, it's okay to say, I'm not okay today. It's okay. It is definitely okay. So I just don't want y'all to confuse the two. Positivity is about acknowledging the storm. You can acknowledge the fact that it's a storm. You in a storm, but you have to believe that the sun will shine again. Tell yourself that I'm acknowledging the storm, and it's okay because the sun is going to come out again. You have to believe that. You have to believe it. And when you believe it, you shall receive it. And when I say positivity, it's okay to have a day where you want to cry. It's okay. Remember I told y'all in the first episode, I'm a crybaby, and I don't mind crying. I'm okay with it. I don't mind. But staying positive doesn't mean you're not going to have a day where you won't cry. That doesn't mean that you're not going to have a day where you want to just go hide under the blanket or you feel sad. That does not, it's okay to do those things and still remain positive. Positivity doesn't mean you're supposed to avoid those feelings of feeling sad or feeling like I want to hide under the blanket or feeling like I'm not happy today. Positivity means that you're not supposed to allow those feelings to determine your entire story. And I had to learn that. So it's okay. Again, you're going to have a bad day. You're going to feel sad. You're going to have a day where you might feel like, oh, I don't even want to get out of my bed. And that's okay. But when that positivity kicks in, you're going to say, this is just for today, this moment, whatever, right now. But this moment, this day that I want to hide myself under the blanket, it will not define my entire story. That's what it means to remain positive. So that concludes this week's episode, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope that I hope and I already know that this is going to help y'all. Remember, positivity. When we wake up in the morning, mindset on positivity. We're not even going to speak negative, and we're not even going to. We already throw that away. So that's today's episode. Y'all remember, stay positive, stay positive, stay positive. Positive side only. Next week, oh my God, I'm so excited. Next week, y'all please stay tuned for next week. I'm telling y'all, next week is something that is the tip that I did that literally had the biggest impact on who you see today. It is so good. I'm telling y'all, it had the biggest impact. And it's good. So y'all stay tuned next week. Motivation Station. I'm excited. And the tip that I am going to give y'all on next week is the tip that had the biggest impact. Like, yes, when I started with this tip, I'm telling y'all, I'm so excited, y'all. I can't wait. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be so good. So again, we excited, we positive, and yes, Motivation Station. All right, y'all. See y'all next week. Stay tuned. It's gonna be good. We out. Peace.